Hi everyone, welcome back. So today we are going to create one more feature in SwiftUI, and this feature is something like this where you can just click on a simple button and it will present you one pop-up, or you can say model view. And this is basically you are sharing one file from your app to anywhere you can share. Basically you can share to the local device, or you can share that file on iCloud also. So this feature is available in SwiftUI, where you can share these files using the feature which is nothing but one export files environmental key that we are going to use. And here you can see that I have one JSON file in my projects whose name is example. So once I click on any button, it will present me this model view where I can see my file name. And if I click here, I can rename my file. So let's say I will rename it to, let's say I'm sharing my resume with someone, or I'm saving my resume in the main this iPhone. So, or you can save it on iCloud also. So if I rename it like this, now I can select here the location where I want to save. So currently iCloud is not enabled on this simulator, but if I select my iPhone here and I select this location only, then here if I click on move, it will place the file there. But currently it is giving me that I have already tried this before, so it's saying that this file is already there. So do you want to place both file there, or you want to replace it, or you don't want to do it? So if I say replace it, it will place that file there and it will close that menu, and it will also give me one URL where that file is saved. So we are going to create something like this today, and which is very easy to do. So let's get started and see how we can do it. Before going to that, if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe it, because here I try to paste videos daily. When I try to learn something new, I try to share that with the community. And here you can see that I have my links for Stack Overflow, LinkedIn, Twitter and GitHub. So on GitHub you can find my free projects, where you can see that I have more than 169 repositories where I post all my code, and I do that open source. So you can go there and check out the code and use it in your actual projects. So let's just start it and see how we can do this. So we will first create new Xcode project, and as always we are doing this on Xcode 12 beta. Okay, then select app. Let's name our app as let's say demo for, let's say I'm sharing the document share demo. Okay, make sure you have these settings, then click next and save it. Let's save it on desktop for now. Okay, so here what we have to do is, first, as we have seen here, we need one button. So let's add that button. Let's name our button as export files. So it's not necessary that you have to export only one file. You can select multiple files and you can export them. Basically you need to pass the URL of your file. So currently we don't have any JSON file in my project, so let me add that first. So I have already created this JSON file which is basically empty. So you can add your own JSON file with data or anything. And once we add that, now we can start. So first we need to take that JSON here. So we will use the URL method, where I will say let URL is equal to, so since I have added that example.json in my bundle, so I will fetch from there. You can even fetch from your directory folder. You just need to pass the URL. So let's do that. me.url for resource with extension we have to do. So for resource we have to give our name of the JSON file, which is example, and the extension is nothing but JSON. So now we have our JSON file path with us. We need to pass that. So to pass it, as I've said in the starting, that we are going to use environmental key, so which is nothing but @environment, and inside this we have this export files key which we are going to use. So I will create the object of that here, and now using that object you can pass like object, and inside this you have this moving, and here you can see that you can pass the array, where you can pass the array of multiple URLs of your multiple documents. So click enter. For now we are just going to use one URL, so let's pass that here, and then we can just remove this and we can create a closure in front of this, and inside this we will get the result. Result is nothing but when we click on this, that after export, if I click that that menu will come up, and if I click on cancel there, then it will give me the result that user has cancelled. If it is success, then it will give the URL where my actual document is saved, and if failure, then it will tell us the reason why it has failed. So let's use that, create that here. So we will use the result in our switch statement, and inside switch let me just force unwrap this. Just for the demo I am doing force unwrapping. In actual app you have to check it inside the guardlet, then click this. Let's fix it. It will add some predefined cases for us, but we are going to use the success, and inside success, as you can see, it is giving us the URL written where the data is actually saved or your file is moved. So let's print the URL here. It will be our location where my document is moved. Okay, then after this I will add one more case where I will get the failure condition, and inside this I will get the error, and I have to print that error dot localized description, and in the none it means the user has clicked the cancel button. So let's print that here. User clicked cancel button means he don't want to share or save his file anywhere else, and so that's all we want to use. Let's remove this last part. Okay, so now we can just run our project. Let me just check what has happened here. Okay, we have to give the colon here. Okay, so now we have our conditions, so let's run it and see. So we will run it on actual simulator, which is iPhone SE. So it's running here. Okay, let's click export files, and now you can see that menu is prompted, and it has the example file name which we have here in our bundle. So once I click here, we can rename it. So let me just rename it to Prashant resume, I guess, like this. If I say done, then it has renamed our file. Now I want to choose the location where I want to move, so I will choose this location, and then you can see in the console that it will print the location where it has moved my file. So once I clicked on move, I will say replace or keep both, and now you can see here we have got the URL where my actual file is saved. You can see my file name is also printed here, so you can check this by going to the finder also. Then this is one condition where I have saved my file. I will run it again, and this time you can see that if I click on export file and if I click cancel, then it will print that user clicked on the cancel button like this. And the third condition, currently there is no possible way where I can test the saving on the cancel, or I can check the failure condition, but since both the conditions are working fine, this will also work. So that's all guys for today's video, where you can see that how easy it is to share your own files from your own app to the different apps locally in your iPhone or on iCloud. So hopefully you guys have liked this video and you have learned something new. And if you have liked this video, and if you want to keep learning such more videos in the future, if you want to see such more videos in the future, then you can subscribe to my channel. And yeah, if you have liked this video, make sure you hit the like button. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.